Sabhayorku Namaskaram. A very good morning to all the Rasikas who have come here today. Sruti and Karnatic Music Forum present LEC MELA 2017. The theme for the 2 days is Tyagaraja as a celebration of his 250th birth anniversary. We begin with an invocation by visually challenged young musicians of the Freedom Trust, Akshaya, Srilekha, Manoj and Nagaraj. They are all students of Dr. S. Sundar.
Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Raghuvam Shodaraka Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Raghuvam Shodaraka Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Bamamaruvambu Molaga Bamamaruvambu Molaga Bamamaruvambu Molaga Bhaktigani Pancharabuchiluka Ramani Samanamevaru Paluku paluku lagutene Paluku paluku lagutene Paluku paluku lagutene Tolugu madaladu sodarulu gala haridyaga raja sodarulu gala haridyaga raja gula vibhusha mridu subhasha Ramani Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru Raghuvam Shodaraka Ramani Samanamevaru
I now request Sri V. Ramnarayan, Editor-in-Chief of Sruti, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone.
We request our chief guest Srimati Akhila Srinivasan to please be seated here. We also request Dr. S. Sundar to join us here.
Good morning, everybody. It seems so inappropriate to come and talk here after this lovely singing by this wonderful artists. I congratulate their guru, Dr. Sundar, and it's a wonderful job. And every year, I mean, they have become our Asthana Vidwans and Vidishis. It's wonderful, great work. Idhe kattundra kilambola irukku. Music Forum has been conducting this MELA since 2010, I am told. And since 2012, we have collaborated with them. Very hesitantly at the beginning. I think in the first couple of years, we were only part-time participants. But then we have grown much closer to each other and learned to appreciate what we are bringing to the table. A very warm welcome to Srimati Akhila Srinivasan, Managing Director of Shriram Life Insurance Company Limited. Till last year, we used to have Mr. Tyagarajan, R. Tyagarajan, the chairman of the group. And this year he is not here, and Akhila Srinivasan is no stranger to people involved in the arts, and she has been a great patron and supporter of our arts. Very happy that you come today. We actually, when we started, we said we'll only have people with the name of Sriram or Tyagaraja. I mean, we tried. Sriram Group, Sriram Parashuram, R.K. Sriram Kumar, Tyagaraja is the theme, but we ran out of those names, so B. Sriram was not available, so he might have. So. But we're very happy to have some great musicians and propagators of Karnatic music talk to you people today and tomorrow. Today's program will be, the first one will be Sriram Parashuram, who's been our poster boy in the recent past. If you see Sriram, so Sruti covers, you'll find him there, and the last two issues. I recommend that very strongly that we should buy those copies and read them. He's a great, I mean, I'm a great fan of Sriram. Who is not? I mean, Sriram Parashuram has been doing wonderful work, both as a musician and as a musicologist and communicator par excellence. Then R.K. Sriram Kumar is another wonderful exponent of Karnatic music and excellent communicator, followed by Sujata Vijayaraghavan, another very experienced communicator, and the Lalgudi siblings in the evening today, and something not to be missed. Every program today will be something that you can cherish and take home very good memories of. In the morning before the lecture demonstrations start, we distribute 2 awards, Manna Srinivasan Award and Meenakshi Ramakrishnan Endowment Scholarship. Manna Srinivasan is an old Sruti hand, and he did a tremendous amount of work for Sruti in the capital. And his family has instituted this award for musicians. I welcome Manna Srinivasan's sister to today's event. I welcome you all. Thank you so much for coming in the morning, and I hope you'll pack the place throughout the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Like Sri V. Ramnarayan said, Sri R. Tyagarajan, founder and chairman of the Shriram Group, has been inaugurating the LEC MELA for all these years. but this time he's not in town. However, we have a very eminent chief guest this year, Srimati Akhila Srinivasan, a dynamic personality and a connoisseur of the arts. She's the managing director of Shriram Life Insurance Company and director at Shriram Capital, the holding company for Shriram Group. She has been with the Shriram Group for over 30 years. Namaskaram, we welcome Sri Narasimhan sir. Srimati Akhila has been with the Shriram Group for over 30 years. She was named among the top 50 Asia's power business women in 2015 by Forbes and was included in the list of Business Today's 30 most powerful women in Indian business. She is also the recipient of the Outstanding Women Professional Award. In addition to the corporate roles, she served as the Honorary Consul for the Netherlands between 2005 and 2012. She founded the Shriram Foundation, a social welfare wing of the Shriram Group in 1993. She is also the managing trustee of Give Life, an NGO working to provide education to underprivileged children in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Sruti and the Karnatic Music Forum would like to honor Srimati Akhila Srinivasan. I request Sri V. Ramnarayan to do the honors. A memento and a copy of Shruti, the December issue. We now have a very pleasant task on hand, the distribution of Manna Srinivasan Endowment and Meenakshi Ramakrishnan Endowment scholarships to deserving young artists. The families of the late Manna Srinivasan and the late Meenakshi Ramakrishnan have instituted endowment scholarships to be administered by Sruti. Like Sri V. Ramnarayan has already introduced Sri Manna Srinivasan to you, he was a pillar of strength to Sruti since the time of its inception, and he was our roving editor. He would write for us wherever he went. He would write for us about it, and he's been a support for several artists and was a connect between the south and the north while he was in Delhi. And Srimati Meenakshi Ramakrishnan, the whole family very fond of music, and they wanted to, and one of their daughters, Padmini, was working with Shruti for a short while, so they wanted Shruti to administer this scholarship. We request any member of this family, if they are present here. Of course, we are very happy to have Srimati Bhanumati, Mannaji's sister, and Sri M.N. Srinivasan from the same family with us. I think nobody is here from Meenakshi's family because I believe there's a wedding in the family. We would request Srimati Akhila Srinivasan to present the endowment scholarships after I tell you a little about these youngsters. The Manna Srinivasan Endowment Scholarship for a young instrumentalist goes to Ramana Balachandran. He's a very talented young Vainika from Bengaluru. His gurus in vocal music are his mother, Sharanya Balachandran, and Vidushi Neela Ramgopal. His gurus in Veena are Vidushi B. Nagalakshmi and his own father, Sri Balachandran, and he's learning to play the Mridangam from Sri Ranganatha Chakravarti. So he's turning into a very multifaceted, holistic approach. He's coming to music. We are very happy about that. Ramana has bagged several prizes. It goes for pages and awards and has been performing extensively in India. We request Srimati Akhila Srinivasan to present the certificate and check to Ramana Balachandran. Congratulations, Ramana. The Meenakshi Ramakrishnan Endowment Scholarship for a young vocalist goes to Sahana Samraj. She hails from the famous Shemponnar Koil Nagaswaram family. Her gurus in music are Ramnad P.M. Lakshmana Iyer, Vidwan S.R.D. Vaidyanathan, and Vidushi Suguna Vardachari. Sahana is pursuing MA in music at the Madras University and is receiving special training under Srimati Gayatri Venkatraghavan. Sahana has received several prizes and awards and has been performing in India and abroad. Today, I think she is accompanying her father for a kacheri down south, And so her mother is here with us, and we request Sahana's mother to receive the certificate and check for Sahana Samraj from Srimati Akhila Srinivasan. The other scholarship awardee is caught in the traffic somewhere, but I will anyway introduce him now. And the Manna Srinivasan Endowment Scholarship for a young dancer goes to P. Sundaresan. He's a talented Bharatanatyam dancer who has been pursuing the art for the past 13 years. He had his Arangetram in November 2015. His guru, Sri V. Balagurunathan, runs the Krishnanjali Academy and has been teaching this bright young boy without charging any fees. Sundaresan is passionate about pursuing Bharatanatyam, even as he is studying BCom Bank Management in the evening at the Vivekananda College. We are sorry that he's not been able to come in yet. I hope he will come in due course in a few minutes and collect the certificate and check. The check for each one of them is 10,000 rupees. Thank you. We now request our chief guest, Srimati Akhila Srinivasan, to share her thoughts with us.
Dear friends, I deem it a very great honor to be present here. Thanks to Dr. Sundar for inviting me for this 250th year celebration, anniversary celebration of Saint Tyagaraja, and also the LEC MELA 2017, organized by Karnatic Music Forum and Shruti. We miss our founder chairman Tyagarajan sir today. He's traveling to Bangalore, and that's why he's not here. Unfortunately, I got the opportunity, so I'm very happy. And Manna Srinivasan happens to be a great friend of ours. He's also distantly related to me. And in the late 80s and early 90s, when Shriram Group started its business in Delhi and northern region, Mr. Manna Srinivasan had helped us a lot by helping us to organize music forums, Carnatic music concerts, and in that way we could actually reach out to people talking about the group and its activities. So I recall his friendship and what he has done for the Shriram Group and for us very vividly. And as far as this great morning is concerned, people like me and many of you in the audience, we are all music lovers. We listen to concerts, we listen to songs, we enjoy them. But I find that this LEC MELA is unique because while most of the sabhas are organizing concerts in December, Karnatic Forum and Sruti have come together to organize an exclusive LEC MELA, and Vidwans like Sri Parasuram and Lalgudi siblings and many others, including Dr. Sundar, are going to speak about various aspects of Tyagaraja's kritis, structure, rhythm, rare compositions. And I think that when we listen to these lectures in depth, our ability to appreciate the nuances and subtleties of music will improve, and therefore it will deepen the process for us to appreciate music better. And Mr. Tyagarajan has always, he's a great patron of music in the city for over 45 years now. What the right hand gives, the left hand wouldn't know, and he has supported so many causes. But his constant worry also has been that we must get Rasikas. Now 10 years from now or 20 years from now, who are going to be the Rasikas? How do we create the younger generation's interest? How do you fuel their interest in Carnatic music? This is one question that always preoccupies his mind. And people like Dr. Sundar, Mr. Ramnarayan, they are all connoisseurs, and they come together, and we at this forum would like to pledge our support to these people for constantly engaging in new avenues of focusing on excellence in music. In fact, Mr. Tyagarajan is a very great fan of Mr. Parasuram. I don't know whether he knows. He speaks very often about him to us. He and his wife also, I mean, both of them have done so well and brought such richness of music to all of us. And Shruti is part of this endeavor for the last 5 years, and Karnatic Forum, entirely guided and coordinated by Dr. Sundar, is doing so well. While speaking about Sundar, I am really flabbergasted. He's a multifaceted personality. He's a doctor, an orthopedic physician, and he runs a Freedom Trust where he gives limbs free of cost through outreach programs in rural villages to thousands and thousands of poor people who have no limbs. He has given limbs. He's, of course, a great musician. And what he has done to these children, I can't express in words. It has been such a moving prayer. And the children, those who sang the prayer song, they left us actually speechless. So how Dr. Sundar finds the time to do social work, to teach music, to sing, to be a doctor, and yet be so humble. And so we have a very, very special regard for him, and also for Mr. Ram Narayan. And good that Mrs. Bhanumati is here today. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And I wish this LECDEM MELA all the best and great success this year and in the ensuing years also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Srimati Akhila, for your encouraging words. And we have a mini vote of thanks. We thank our chief guest, Srimati Akhila Srinivasan, for taking time and being with us here this morning. We thank the Department of Culture, the Government of India, which has come forward with a grant for this LECDEM MELA 2017, organized by Sruti, along with the Karnatic Music Forum. We thank R.K. Ramakrishnan sir and the R.K. Convention Center, the team which works behind it and is not always seen by all of us. And of course, dear Rasikas of music and fans of Tyagaraja, thank you for being with us here today. And of course, our very eminent, we have a fantastic list of presenters if you look at the 2-day LECDEM MELA, and we welcome and thank each one of them because I'm sure they're going to give us a feast. We are going to be immersing ourselves in Tyagaraja. They sang Rama ni samana mevaru, but we are going to be left aghast and wonder, Tyagaraja ni samana mevaru. And Dr. Sundar, now over to you, for you to kind of introduce the theme and also the first session, Dr. Sriram Parshuram. We all wonder, like Srimati Akhila said, how does Dr. Sundar find time to do so many things? அவரோட படம் போட்டால் இந்த காலத்தில் அந்த சாமிலாம் போடுவார், அந்த மாதிரி ஒவ்வொன்றும் இப்படி கையில் என்னெல்லாமோ வச்சுன்னு பண்ணுற மாதிரி பண்ணோம். Over to you, Dr. Sundar.
Very good morning to all of you. There is a whiff of music in the air, and the LECDEM MELA, we always try to position it slightly before the music festival. In fact, you can judge the impact of the music festival by the size of the engagement column in the Hindu. So now it is somewhere, I think, 1/4. And on the peak days, it sometimes fills up the entire page. So we try to position it when we are somewhere at the 1/3 or 1/4 of the engagement column, so that all the aficionados of music who come from all over, I'm told that it's also UNESCO has declared it as a heritage city and all. Yeah, so people come from all over for this music season, and we all know that there is a huge number of sabhas and organizations featuring music. So about 7 years ago, we thought, why not we have something which will explain various aspects of music? I do know that what always comes foremost in the mind of a musician is to keep singing. பாட்டை பற்றி பேசுகிறதா அப்படிங்கிற கூட ஒரு இது இருக்கும். பட் I also know that music being a performing art, we do realize the importance of the rasika, the importance of the discerning listener. I use the word discerning because everybody loves to hear பாட்டு கேட்டால் போகிறாதா அண்ணா இருக்குது அப்படின்னுங்கிற ஒரு இது இருக்குது. But even as a musician myself, I am also a rasika. And when I realized that certain aspects of music are I learnt during the process of my learning. So there are many aspects that you can really explore, and not everyone can really speak about music, and certainly many musicians would love to rather sing than speak about it. But this forum has been created for those rasikas who want to know more about a certain topic. We did Lord Krishna a couple of years ago, then it was on Lord Shiva, so we brought out a lot of Tevarams and so on. So for people who are more deeply into music appreciation, this is probably a good venue, and that is borne out by the good turnout this morning. I often, I hark back to the days when I was a child listening to the cricket commentary, and I have never seen a cricket match, but I know what an in-swinger is. I know what cover drive is. Ellam theriyum. I even knew it even before television came on the scene. Why am I saying this? Is because all that was brought live to us through the radio commentary. Now we need to utilize this series of lectures to not watch more of cricket. Adukilla to know when someone is singing something, are we able to appreciate the nuances of the raga, the nuances of the composition, the nuances of the lyrics, the nuances of the prosody, whatever it is that our experts would like to share with you. And this is the purpose. Of course, as Madam, she was very humble when she's actually a very good musician, and she's learning. Of course, every one of us is learning. So she's very much into music. I remember 25 years ago, she called us to the Sriram office and said, these are our employees, let them appreciate music. And I don't know how popular I was after that in the Sriram office, but anyway, I remember 20 or 30 youngsters coming from the Sriram office, and I was asked to talk about music appreciation. I hope there is an impact. These sort of things can't be really measured. Music Forum goes to various schools all over Tamil Nadu, even to the heartland of where it all began. Thiruvayyaru, Tanjavur, Thiruvarur. We've spoken there, and we found who are the Trinity அப்படின்னு கேட்டால் A.R. Rahman, இளையராஜா, M.S. Vishwanathan சொல்கிறா. இப்போ அப்படி தான் இருக்குது even there. So the point is we need to get more rasikas into the auditoriums, because it's a performing art. I do know that the concept of performing itself is undergoing a sea change today, but let me tell you that as a musician, I still would like to sit in front of an audience that likes my music and claps. I'm addicted to it. So I can't sit in front of a microphone and sing. I need an audience. So to bring an audience into the auditorium and appreciate our music, I would really love all of you to patronize this LEC MELA and other programs. Now I have also been asked to introduce our speaker for the morning, Dr. Sriram Parasuram, who's a very good friend of mine, and as Sri Ram Narayan said, you could actually go through the 2 issues of Sruti which feature him in great detail. So I have also written about him in that. So the point is that Sriram is a person who is, whenever I see him, I feel God has been a little partial. So, because he's not only a vocalist in Carnatic music, he's a vocalist in Hindustani style, he's been trained in that. And to top it all, he's also a violinist par excellence who's accompanied all these senior musicians. He's won all the awards associated with in the All India Radio Presence Award and so on. And he's also extremely Western. Yes, I was following that. Actually, he went abroad and did his ethnomusicology there. He's composed for 5-star. Yes. So all of you are just underlining what I said. Oh, well, okay. So let us settle down to the fact that it's not enough to introduce him in a few lines. There's quite a lot that can be said about him, but that would take away a lot of our experience of his music. So thank you all of you for coming and sharing this morning with us. There's more to it. Evening and tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. Nariya irukku. Welcome.
Yeah, we request the dignitaries to please take their seats in front. We request Dr. Sriram Parshuram to please come on stage so that we can start the session, which has got a little delayed, but I'm sure we'll all not mind that and enjoy the whole thing. அப்படியே ஃப்ரண்ட்ல போட்டா இவ உட்கார்ந்துடலாம்.
Take our seats.
We have taken away your seats and you can then take your seats.
In case you all don't know, this lady, Srimati Usha Bharadwaj, is one of the pillars of Music Forum.